What's up, Dream Team? I'm Shan. This is Dream with Shan for anyone who's new to the channel. I am Dr. Shan or just Shan. I am a third-year family medicine resident. Yay! That means I'm almost done. Family medicine residency is 3 years. I use this channel to chronicle my transition through medicine. So you'll find videos on here from when I was in medical school, doing residency, and then eventually as I'm an attending, I talk about my struggles with standardized testing. I talk about getting through the rigors of clinical rotations when I was in a third year, and I talk about rotations in my specialty of family medicine at my particular program. So if those are things that interest you, then make sure that you smash the subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up so that it can just flow on your algorithm. But back to today's topic of the video. So this video is for anyone who is considering having children during the process of becoming a physician or in the process of a health professional's career. So just to recap, I am a mom of 3, have a teenager, a kindergartner, and a new little one. And I've had children in undergrad, medical school, and now in residency. So I have experienced a bit of everything as far as having a child through the educational process of becoming a physician. So I'm not an expert, but I have failed and succeeded in various aspects, so I can kind of talk to those lights and give people guidance in regards to that. So should you have a child in residency or should you have a child in medical school? And for me, the answer is very, very clear. And I've only had this one for less than a few months now. I would definitely recommend having a child in medical school versus residency. 10 out of 10 do not recommend having a child during residency, especially during your intern year, or pretty much anywhere thereafter, unless you know for sure that you have everything in place as far as childcare, family support, and things of that nature. Because otherwise, residency is not like medical school. And I'll give you some reasons why I say medical school it's better to have a child in medical school than residency. Residency is your job. This is what you're contracted to do. It is not like medical school where you decide if you want to go to school or want to go to class or not, and you can study from home. You can do everything at your leisure, and you only have to do a few mandatory things. This is not that. Residency is mandatory. Most programs, are family friendly, but residency is a job. And just like with any job, you get sick time, but they really don't want you taking the sick time, because if you take the sick time, then who's going to do the work that you need to do? And residency is different from a normal job because residency hours are vastly, larger than a normal job's hours. Some residents work 80 to 100 hours a week, depending on your hospital, outpatient, things like that. It can vary, but residency is not something where they feel like they can afford for you not to be there. Also, you don't get a very substantial amount of time to be on leave when you have your baby. Whether you are parental leave or maternal leave, you don't get a lot of time. And most parents really need that bonding time with their little one. So they need maybe more than 10 weeks, maybe more than 12 weeks. And with residency, sometimes you only get 6 weeks. And anything else that you take after that, beyond that amount of time, you are taking it from sick time, vacation time, or even extending your time in residency, and you're taking that time without pay. So these are just some things to consider if you have a child during residency. These are some things that I considered when I had to determine, how much time I would need to take off. In medical school, like I was saying, I had a child during medical school, and I spent a good bit of time.
I was coming over new, like a new house, and we can go to a new house with a trampoline. Okay. So I can do backflips.
Okay, I'm doing a video. We'll talk about it in a few, okay?
Hello, video.
All right. That's my medical school child. But don't touch the camera, please. Ma'am.
Hello.
I want to finish this video before the dinosaurs come back.
What dinosaurs?
I want to finish the video, so go sit down, please.
What dinosaurs?
I was just making a joke.
Stop making jokes, guys. Do not listen to. Do not say anything. She is tricking everybody and so rude and mean.
So again, in medical school, you have more leeway as far as the amount of time you take off, because again, most of the time you have a little cushion in there. You know, only have to go to school during the exams, or you only have like certain things that are required for you. So that's one of the reasons why I recommend having a child during medical school, and specifically during certain times of medical school. From my particular medical school curriculum, the first year was more foundational type of stuff, so biochemistries, organ systems, things like that. And then second year was a little bit more rigorous. So we did pathology, we did pathophys, we did pharmacology. These are things that required a little bit more studying. So I wouldn't recommend having a child during then, or having a very small child, like a newborn baby, during that time. But overall, I feel like the time in medical school gives you more opportunity if you wanted to have a child, versus residency, because again, medical school is not it's your job, but it's not your job in the sense that if I'm sick tomorrow, they're not caring if I don't come to class. The class, I mean, of course it can affect your grade and things like that, but they're not babysitting you like that. In residency, it is your job or your training, so they count on you or expect you to be at work at a certain amount of time. Remember that most of these hospitals are run by residents. The residents outnumber the attendings. So therefore, missing residents in their workforce can harm them. And it also can harm, or not harm, it also can jeopardize you and your co-residents, because call schedules and things like that. And now they have to change things around because you're one person that's not on call, you're one person that's not going to be here for surgeries, or one person that is not going to be here to see the clinic patients. So I hope this video is not too long, but in all, if I had to say have a child during residency versus a child during medical school, I would definitely say it is less stressful, in my opinion, to have a child during medical school than residency. Also gives you more time of bonding with the child to have during medical school than residency, because residency limits the amount of time that you can actually take off without adding time on the back end. If you don't mind staying in residency longer than you need to, or you don't mind going without pay for a certain amount of time, and a lot of other factors, then definitely residency can have its perks, because you're already a physician. Technically, you're not a board certified in whatever your specialty is, but you are a physician. Okay, so if you have any questions in regards to having children during medical school or residency, or anything that relates to those topics, leave them in the comment section below. I will answer them. Also, give me some ideas on other videos that you'd like to talk about. Again, right now, I just took my in-training exam, which is ITE for family medicine. Basically, that's like the practice test for our board exams when we become board certified. We take those in April. So went through that process. I am also currently seeking out employment, so I'm going to mixers, and I'm going to recruitment events, so I'll talk to you about that in another video. But again, I am Dream with Shan. I have enjoyed sharing this journey with you all. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. So here is my little one sleep. I don't know if you can see the legs, but there they are. I think I probably have some videos in the archive somewhere where I actually have my medical school child as a baby in videos. But yeah, full circle moments. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Email me. I will leave that information in the section below, and I'll also put it on the screen here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.